What is up out there, growers? My name is Rory with GXI Grow Tent, and we are here in my shop. I've got my brand new GXI Grow Tent behind me, powered by GXI Grow Tent. Got the end of the game on here behind me. Looks like the Mets might finally pull one out. And over here we got, oh, never mind that. We don't need to talk about that. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. I'm making this video because I am super fired up about my new system here. This is mine, just a little 2x2, you know, you can see I'm a little tight on space here in my workshop. I got a lot growing on in here, so you know, put another hobby. I am so freaking stoked on this system. This isn't like anything that I've ever grown with before. It is by far the cleanest setup that I've ever used. I'm gonna open this up and show you. Oh yeah, that's nice. You guys know grows, right? It's like you got all your equipment in there. You got this wire hanging off, this wire hanging off, this here, that, and it's just like, it's messy by the time you get it all set up. It's like you gotta organize all that crap, and it still can only look so nice, and you only have so much space to grow. Look at where these vents are. Look at that. Look at this thing. It's right at the top of the tent. So I can put my filter and my fan right up. It's brilliant, right? I mean, if you look at most grow tents, they're putting these things down here, and right off the bat, that's cutting off so much of your available grow space. So, boom, brilliant design choice, and right off the bat, that gives you like another foot of growing. Okay. My light hangers and the cord for the light. And that's it. That's it. I got my temp humidity sensor right there that's managing the whole thing. I got my track for the filter and the fan all the way up top there. And other than that, it is just free and clear grow space. Free and clear grow space. Wapow, wapow. Look at these little cuties. Right? This is, you know what strain this is? It's Strawberry the Hut. Dong, dong, da, dong, dong, da, dong, dong, da, dong. Dong, 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 da, dong, dong, da, dong. Boom, boom, boom. I'm so stoked. I'm just so happy how sexy this grow is. I mean, like from the filter to the fan, even on the black ducting, or the little GXI bling right there. I mean, this is the nicest grow experience that I've ever had. And that's not even the best part. I mean, obviously, like having a nice clean grow space with this much available grow height is like a godsend. But this whole shit is completely, this whole thing is completely app controlled. I don't have a ton of time to spend with my grow like I used to. Like I don't need to anymore, because you know, these autos are just gonna pop and do their thing. And we'll see what the grow looks like. We'll see what the harvest looks like. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm putting them in a system where they can like reach their true genetic potential. You know, so we'll see. I'll give you a complete review of what I think about Autoflowers when we're done with this thing. How's that sound? It sounds great, Rory. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I want to show you the app so bad, but I'm also on my phone. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe with a little bit of editing magic, I could do like a screen share or something. And some of this technology and stuff is like CapCut and all that stuff is kind of new for me. So let me see if I can figure that out. And for you, it'll probably be like a ba, and there it is. Oh, we figured it out. For me on the back end, it'll probably be like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of trying to figure it out. But I will never admit to that. And I'll come back and be like, I did it right away because I'm brilliant. I'm a genius. Thanks. for watching. And I hope you share my excitement. I mean, honestly, like, this system is so far ahead of anything that I've ever grown with before. And I'm just so excited. Like, we've come so far in this industry. I can set my temperature humidity range in there, and then it's going to constantly read that through the temperature humidity sensor. And the fan, believe it or not, is going to like turn up and turn down. If I start getting on either end of that temperature zone, it's going to go up, go down, go up, go down, to keep it where in the ideal spot, you know. And so any time of day, I can pop that open and I can read my temperature and the humidity and deal for in the entire day, you know, and it tracks that shit for the entire grow. So it's super cool. I am going to do my first nutrient feeding for these little ladies. I got the Lotus starter kit here, which are also like the easiest nutrients that I've ever used before. You know, I definitely come from the times where it's like those 12 to 15 part nutrient recipes, add this before that and convert this measurement to that measurement, and you know, it's just like annoying as anything. This is like, oh, I gotta pour a half a teaspoon into this gallon and stir it. So I'm gonna do that first feeding and give these girls a little water, watch them double in size overnight, and then let's give you guys a little preview of how the app works. Thanks. You sick of me yet? Probably. You're probably sick of me after like 10 seconds. Here we are, seamless integration into the app. I'm going to give you a quick demo here. Here we are on the home screen. You can see I got my 2x2 Super Gorilla Grow Tent GXI kit right there. Let's open that up and you can see all the devices I have saved in. We'll go into the light. It's at 100 and 2020. Those are all the preset options I have right there, but let's go into manual mode here real quick. And I'm gonna set this thing down to 0 on the main channel. You can see just the UV IR, instantaneous response time. Now let's kick that up to 50. Oh, burning my retinas just on 50%. All right, let's take the whole thing down to 0, IR and UV included. No power. The plants don't like that, so let's get it back up into my desired settings. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at the fan here. Good. Lights back to solid. Let's take a look at the fan. And we're going to kick that up to 5 on manual mode. You can see there's a couple different modes there. We'll go through that in a second. And see, the problem here is it's too quiet, so you can't hear that 1 to 5 jump. But here, let's kick it up to 10. You should be able to hear this a little bit. Oh yeah, that fan is working hard. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna take it back into auto mode, where all I have to do is set my desired temperature, and the fan is gonna do its darndest to keep me as close as possible. So you can hear, you'll hear the fan kick all the way back down because I'm under my temperature target. Ready? All right, so now it's going down to the minimal amount of airflow that I want in my room right now. There's all my stats with the temperature and humidity. I can set notifications for minimum temp and max temp. I don't know why I set my minimum temp with a decimal place there. I don't need to be that exact, so let's just change that to 60 real quick. Good. 1686, 25% humidity, 75, and we are good to grow. There it is, folks, your quick demo of this amazing technological marvel of a grow app. It's magic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's magic. Grow strong. Check you later.